So hopefully this isn't going to be a doom and gloom video all about how the world's likely to end now that Donald Trump's in the White House again, or he's not quite in the White House again. He hasn't been inaugurated yet. But yeah, it wasn't an ideal result, I don't think, for the world that Donald Trump was elected back on November the 5th. But I think that there's hope. I do think that there's hope to be had in this situation, and I think the hope there comes in the form not of Donald Trump but of Elon Musk, since Elon Musk will be playing a central role in Trump's administration. He's starting something called the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, I think it is, DOGE, and this is something that's supposed to be a radical transformation of government. It's supposed to be slicing away bureaucracy from all areas of government and improving the efficiency of government and reducing the size of the state, which, as a libertarian, is something that really, really appeals to me. That is something that I think we need here in the UK, most certainly. We need a strong government to come in and start slicing away at public services and yeah, to start slicing away at the bureaucracy inherent in government and to remove the power of bureaucrats and start firing people, like Donald Trump on The Apprentice, you're fired and all this. Start doing a lot of that. And yeah, I think that could well be a very positive, very healthy transformation for the United States government. So I'm not coming across, I don't think, quite as a Trump supporter in this video. I hope not anyway. That's certainly not the stance I wish to take, but I am an Elon Musk supporter. I think Elon Musk is one of the most intelligent human beings alive on the planet today. I think he's garnered significant and staggering achievements in aerospace, rocketry, medicine, uh, with renewable energy, getting electric cars online, selling solar panels, and doing all these amazing things. And I think Elon Musk is, generally speaking, a force for good in the world. And I trust Elon Musk, and I trust his intellect, I trust his assessment of the situation, and I think it's actually really, really exciting that Elon Musk is going to be playing such a central role in government in the United States in the future. But the big worry, of course, is the war in Ukraine still. What's Trump going to be doing about this? What's he going to be doing about Vladimir Putin? Trump has said on numerous occasions that if he were in office, that war would have never happened. Um, he said that if he got elected, it would be over within a day and all this sort of thing. And he's going to force Putin to the negotiating table somehow. And I watched Donald Trump on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, and his plan for dealing with Ukraine is something he can't talk about, apparently. He can't spill the beans live on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, but he has a surefire way of apparently ending the war in Ukraine with terms that would be amenable to both sides, or that both sides would be amenable to the terms that are going to get laid down in the ultimate peace treaty or peace deal or summit or whatever it is. But yeah, this is exciting. It is exciting. If Donald Trump manages to end the war in Ukraine, happy days. I'll be a Trump supporter then, most definitely. If you can pull that off, and it's not bad for Ukraine, and if it doesn't turn Ukraine into Vladimir Putin's police state, which is sort of the same thing, I suppose. It's not a separate point, but yeah, if those things happen, then yes, I most certainly would be a Trump supporter. And I get why people are voting for Trump in the United States. They're seeing too much heavy handed politics from the left. They're seeing too much restriction on freedom of expression in the guise of this misinformation commission or whatever that Biden wanted to set up, that Kamala Harris was going to continue. Yes, I don't think that there is enough freedom of expression on the internet. I think there's too much censorship, too much supposed inappropriate content, and too much heavy-handed censorship of misinformation, which a lot of the time isn't misinformation, but is just a different way of looking at issues in science, technology, engineering, maths, and whatever. And yeah, I do think too much of that goes on. That there's yeah, there's a discussion to be had about various issues, and climate change is one of the bigger ones, where there's good debates to be had on both sides, even though the consensus is dramatically shifted towards what climate scientists are saying. But nonetheless, I think that there's credible figures in on the other side, such as John Clauser and Patrick Moore, who present a very different assessment of climate science and climate change, and that all that stuff does get suppressed by organisations such as the Centre for Combating Digital Hate. Can you think of a more woke aphorism than that? Yeah, which is kind of irritating, censorious, obviously, heavy-handed, oppressive, bullying, and generally speaking, quite nasty. So yeah, maybe we don't have as much to fear as a lot of people out there would like to suggest that we do. Maybe everything will be sorted out by Donald Trump. We never know. We don't know at this point. So yeah, tentatively, because of his decision to incorporate his very wise decision to incorporate Elon Musk in his inner circle, which I suppose is what am I trying to say with that? It's probably one of the things that won him the election, I think. And Elon Musk is probably one of the people on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast campaigning for Trump, supporting Trump, who is responsible for the Trump victory this year. And I think we need to watch this space, see how things develop, see what happens. And yeah, it might not all be doom and gloom. It might be a great thing for the world. It might be a great thing if Ukraine can come to some sort of compromise with Russia. It might end that whole situation. It might sort everything out. Who knows? But then again, we'll have to see how that cookie crumbles and see how Donald Trump's secret plan really pans out in reality. And we'll see, I think, going from here, whether or not we can really trust Donald Trump, whether or not he is really a man of the people, such as he likes to claim that he is, and see whether or not he's down for the serious diplomacy and international relations legwork that goes into sorting out things like wars around the world. So thank you for watching. I hope this has been a little bit less of the doom and gloom that goes around in the mainstream media and a little bit more of balance, perspicacity, different points of view expressed. But yeah, I trust in Elon. In Elon, I trust, I think. So I'm going to trust his judgment on this and let this cookie crumble. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye. Love you lots.